All right, podcast 3. Let's go. On the highway again, driving in the van. You know how it is. Still when I'm recording this, don't have a name for this podcast yet. But when you see it, hopefully it'll have a name. I don't know. I've been doing them on the road because I'm a busy man, you know. I don't got a studio. I'm broke. You know, I'm doing this on the road, driving home from work, you know. This one's going to be maybe a little shorter. This one's going to be some news here, coming in hot. We got some big news, you know, about my favorite fighter, so I want to talk about it. Let's go. Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast. Come on, everyone knows this right now. He got the interim title fight with Cyril Gane, UFC 265, August 7th, main card, main event, you know, heaviest belt, always goes last on the card. Last fight of the night, August 7th, Toyota Center, Houston, Derrick's hometown. You know, people were surprised. There's been a lot of arguments online for Ngannou. You know, why is he getting an interim title fight 4 months after he won? But hey, you know what it is? Ngannou, scared of Derrick Lewis, turned him down multiple times. And hey, if you're the champ, you got to fight the number one contender, and that's Derrick, going against Cyril Gane. He is 3 right now in the heavyweight division. Undefeated in the UFC. 9-0, coming off his last win against Alexander Volkov. And then the other fight that you guys might know is the Jairzinho Rozenstruik fight. 2 kind of slower fights, 2 5-round decisions versus the KO King, Derrick Lewis himself. 20 knockouts, leader in the UFC, coming off to his knockout of Curtis Blades, one of the worst knockouts I've ever seen. I mean, this man sent Curtis to heaven for 5 minutes. This man was sleeping for 5 minutes after Derrick touched him up. So the reason why I'm doing this podcast on this one is because they just released on YouTube, look it up, the trailer for the fight, kind of like the hype up video. And I got to tell you, I am hyped. It's got me hyped up. I cannot wait for this fight. And another thing I want to talk about is these early odds, man. If you have some money to put down, these odds, I'll get into them later. We'll break it down a little more first, but you're going to be shocked at these odds. So stay tuned, because here's a little sneak peek. You can get Derrick Lewis as an underdog. The man, the myth, the legend, the Black Beast. I can't even talk. I'm so excited right now. My balls are hot. My balls are hot at seeing Derrick Lewis be an underdog. But we'll get into that later. Derrick Lewis, 20 KOs, 1 submission, 4 decisions. I don't know what that submission was or when that shit was. But hey, 20 KOs. That's what we're talking about. Rocking a 4-win streak. You know, and he's putting them together. Last fight was Curtis Blades. Before that, Alexei Olenek, which, hey, he could have got submitted, knocked him out. Before that, Lear Latifi went to decision on that one. And obviously he's beaten Ngannou before, but that was also, you know, one of the worst, like, least thrown punches fights. But so, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, winner of this one for Cyril and him gets the interim title, gets the pay-per-view bonuses. You know, and hey, if you get the interim title, it's guaranteed that Ngannou's got to fight you. So Jones, hey, I'm sorry, Jones, you're missing your time. Winner of this one's going to get Ngannou next. And if Derrick wins, Ngannou can't turn him down. But it's not going to be an easy task. I mean, Cyril Gane is hot, undefeated prospect. Everyone loves this guy. He's got 3 TKOs, 3 submissions, 3 decisions. And he's off 2 decisions recently, but he had that elbow knockout against Junior Dos Santos. That one was iffy. People said it hit the back of the head. Submitted Don'Tale Mayes with that heel hook after Don'Tale basically just gave up. I mean, he was worn out. And so, yeah, I mean, he's got good ground game. He's got good kicks. He likes to stay at a little distance, come in, counter-strike, go in and out, kick, loses range. That's what he did against Volkov and Jairzinho. I mean, Gane's last fight against Volkov, he just frustrated Volkov. Volkov just could not get inside his jab. And, it was a dominant victory for Gane. Was it a little boring? Yeah. Even Derrick Lewis had he was at UFC 264 last weekend, July 10th. He had an interview there, and he said, hey, this guy's been in boring fights, but I'm going to bring the fight to him. So let's talk more about Derrick. You know, it's in Houston, the man's hometown. He said, hey, he's not going to let his hometown down. He's got to be there for the Houston Athletics. But, you know, a lot of the interviewers, journalists were asking him questions this past weekend, and he a lot of times said, I don't care. I don't care what he's good at. I know what I'm good at. And if I'm saying it right now, if Derrick touches him up, he's going to sleep. So let's get into these odds, because this is honestly why I wanted to make this episode, because these odds are insane right now. Derrick Lewis, number one contender, and we're talking about an underdog line for Derrick Lewis. These are DraftKings odds. Derrick Lewis, let me just read these. Plus 270 underdog, Ciryl Gane, minus 350 favorite. What the fuck? You got to get in this line right now. You're getting Derrick plus 270 as an underdog. And this man, I mean, that's where I'm putting my money down. I'm not saying you should do this, but I'm putting the house on Derrick. I'm doubling up my houses. I mean, minus 350 on Gane is insane. That's a way too high of a price. I don't know who's putting money down there, but they got to get out, man. Even if you think Gane is going to win, I mean, this is a dog or pass situation. I mean, obviously this fight is a month out, basically, but, you know, the line is definitely going to get way tighter once we get, you know, a couple weeks out from this fight. But, hey, if you're looking ahead right now, you're listening to this, you're looking ahead, put your money in and lock it in early. Derrick Lewis plus 270. The prop bets aren't out yet on DraftKings. You could probably find them somewhere else. I use DraftKings, so that's why I'm looking. But hey, I'm Derrick Lewis by KO. If this is money line, Derrick is plus 270. Derrick by KO is probably plus, I don't know, it might be, I don't know what the line would be there, but that's got to be some value. And I mean, all I'm seeing right now is dollar signs on Derrick Lewis. I mean, I might be sucking his dick a little bit right now, but this guy is probably my favorite fighter, entertaining fighter. Never, I mean, been in a boring fight. I can't say that. I just said the Ngannou fight was boring. But come on, it's Derrick Lewis. The balls are hot, black beast. I'm getting hyped up for this fight. You guys should be hyped up. Plus 270 on Derrick. That's where my money's at. I'm not going to say you should put your money there, but hey, that's where my money is at. Go watch the hype up video. It's sick. It's, you know, it got me hyped up, got my heart pumping, my blood boiling. I can't wait for this fight. So, yeah, that's all I got to say, really. I mean, there's not much. See what the storylines comes out. See if Derrick plays it cool, plays it if he wants to be a little bad guy. I don't know. What else should we say here? I mean, this one's going to be a short one. We're at like 8 minutes right now. But, hey, it's okay. Not all these got to be long ones. This one just quick, eat it up, giving you my prediction, you know, tell me your prediction. I mean, if we look at let me break down maybe how I think the fight's going to go. I really do think Gane is going to, I mean, everyone fighting Derrick knows now. I mean, you're in the way of one of these mean right hands. You're going to sleep. So I think Gane is going to play his game, play a little, be patient, wait for his opportunity. But Derrick said it in the interview. He's bringing the fight to him. I don't see Derrick's chin being an issue. I mean, it's heavyweight. Anyone can get a KO, but I don't see Gane KOing Derrick. I mean, if that happened, I would lose my mind. I'd maybe cry, but I would definitely lose my mind. I see Derrick KOing Ciryl Gane. I mean, Derrick's been in there with the best. He's fought Daniel. He's fought Daniel Cormier, double champ. I mean, you could say one of the GOATs of the heavier divisions. I mean, yeah, did he lose? Yeah, but I mean, that was a turning point in his career. Still fought Daniel, went the rounds with Ngannou and came out a victor. I mean, the guy's done this, done that. I mean, how can you not put money on Derrick to win this? I mean, I like Ciryl. He's red hot, undefeated, but I think he's a little inexperienced. I don't know if he's going to be able to hang with Derrick. I mean, I don't see a way that Ciryl Gane can really outclass him. I guess maybe on the ground if he gets a freak submission. But, I mean, standing up, it's all Derrick. I mean, kicks. People sleep on Derrick's kicks. I mean, yeah, he's not known for his kicks, but maybe give the edge to Gane on kicks if you want to give him something. But hands, definitely to Derrick. Ground game, I don't think it's going to play a huge factor, but probably goes to Gane. But, I mean, Derrick was in there with Oleinik, one of the best submission artists, and he defended it. Defended Oleinik's submission attempt. So, honestly, I don't see the ground playing a real factor. And if you're standing with Derrick Lewis, I think you're in for an early night. I'll say my official prediction, round 2 to 3 KO. I don't know for sure. Round 2 to 3. First round, I think, is going to be feeling out. He felt out Curtis Blades and ripped him with the second round KO. So maybe I'll say the same thing. Second round KO, Derrick Lewis, plus 270 right now as I'm recording this. The line could change. I'm putting my money there. And let's talk about the winner. Let's say Derrick wins, then we get the rematch with Ngannou. I think my money's on Derrick there too. I don't know. Maybe I'm blinded from my love with the Black Beast, but how can you not love the guy? Derrick Lewis and Ngannou 2, that's a banger of a fight. You say champ versus champ. Dana White's talking about that. Champ versus champ fight. It's going to make it even bigger for Ngannou's first title defense. That would be sick. And if Ciryl Gane can get the job done and get a dub over Derrick Lewis, him versus Ngannou, I mean, that would be an amazing fight. We got an undefeated challenger versus the champ. I mean, that fight would be huge too. I mean, both fights, I think this was a good interim title matchup. I mean, both these guys against Ngannou would be fireworks, and I cannot wait till it to happen. So there we go. That was the episode. Just a quick one, just a quick little bite, just quick little news segment there, So yeah, it was podcast 3, podcast 4. I know last time I said I was going to do the odds for the next week event, UFC Fight Night, Islam versus Thiago Moises. That'll probably be the next episode. Just thought this one would be fun. Still thinking of title names. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking swanging and banging. I don't know. We're talking about live from Vegas. I don't know. In the van, on the road. That's where I've been recording these, in the van, on the road. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Follow me on Instagram at Evolved Ape MMA. That's the brand. That's what's up. So yeah, let's go. Episode 3 in the books. If you're here, keep listening. And if you're not here, get on the wave. Come on. If you're here, get some people in this podcast. Give it, suggestion. Help a brother out. I'm trying to make money. Talking about UFC. Who wouldn't want to do this? Guests on the show. Maybe we'll see what happens. I got some sick roommates. I don't want any dirty casuals on this fucking show. Maybe we'll call this the Dirty Casual Show. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's all I got. Peace, love, and happiness in the world. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut that. Here we go. Podcast 3 in the books.